Hi, I have great news to share. Tomorrow, project will start on my house. It's actually going to be a course that a local non-profit is organizing. It is called Lifting the House and Replacing the Logs and Patching Up the Logs, or something roughly translated like that. And there we are expecting 7 people who want to learn about fixing log houses, and there will be an instructor who will guide them all, and there will be several things done to this house that I will walk you through right now. Here it is, my little log house. There are logs and other timber materials ready here, and there is a pile of sand, about 15 tons. Most of it will be used for filling up the kind of a cellar in the house. I will show you. It's behind this window here. It's just a huge hole. Can you? Yeah. The pantry used to be here. In the future, maybe it will be the spot for the bathroom. So this wall here is in the worst shape. There have been some logs changed previously, the ones which are flat on the outside, up there some, and here under the window. But there is nothing salvageable here. This whole wall will be replaced with a timber frame wall. Most of the logs are really soft, and some of them are absolutely hollow inside. So this end will become a timber frame wall, freshly built. And this is the kitchen side of the house. Throughout the house, the bottom logs will be changed. They are not in the worst shape, but they still need replacing. Fortunately, the foundation is quite high. So here, this log would be replaced. Otherwise, this wall will not be touched. Here as well, the end wall will be fixed. Instead of the window on the left, there will be a wider window. And instead of this window, I will put a door for a terrace. So I'm planning a terrace here because the view actually is, quite nice from here. I think it's open to the field. It's on the east side. I'm not a big fan of direct sunlight, so I don't want to put it on the south side. I also don't want to increase the glass surface on the south side too much because it will heat up the house too much in summertime. I also forgot to mention that after removing the porch that was here, you can see the spot that is not covered in grass. That's where the porch was. Now this facade looks a bit weird, not because of the roof. The roof will have an even edge once I get a new roof, but because there is no window on this side. Most likely I will add a window here as well. And if you're wondering about the gray patches here, this is some kind of a mix that has been used, like a cement or something that's been used to fix the soft rotten logs before. And I kind of have an idea why they are a bit more damaged on these spots. The reason was that once the porch was added, it wasn't originally here, it was added later. Once the porch was added, the roof of the house, it sunk under the roof of the porch, which meant that the rainwater was running along the house's roof down here, and I saw last summer how it just poured down along the side of this house. That was really sad, and in the meanwhile I did kind of put a temporary fix here along that strip of the roof, so the logs wouldn't get damaged further. So back here, basically there will be partial patches done to these bits that are deteriorated. There's the worst one is up there. There are 2 logs which are hollow inside, and this bit here also, it's quite soft. There were a couple of places where the logs were patched with something like this, and I removed the rest of them. I just left one for the people who come to the course here. Will be able to see what was done, and of course this majestic fix up here, the bricks instead of the ends of the log. Yep, and just clay. This wall from the outside is also, it looks okay, apart from the awful paint. I mean, I don't mind the color, I just don't like that the logs are painted directly. But thanks to the no siding on this side, this wall looks quite nice on the outside. Doesn't look this bad, the bottom log from the outside. From the inside it's quite obvious that it should be replaced as well, and I hope it will be. As far as I understood, we're replacing all the logs on the bottom. This bit here, the entrance, kind of what we call a windbreak room. I don't think I will be saving it, like any of it at all. The foundation has sunk, and if I show you the roof, if I show you the door, you will see. Let me just close this for a moment, and you'll see it's not closing straight. It's just, it has sunk about 7-8 centimeters at least. And the reason I would remove it, I would have removed it even before fixing the logs on the house. But the reason I cannot remove it without a lot of hassle before is because I have the electricity I set up on the wall here. This is an old setup. It looks dangerous, kind of dangerous to me already. But electricity is one of the next steps that I will need to deal with. I just couldn't manage it yet, and I couldn't risk that there would be no electricity maybe while I need to work on the house. So yeah, this I will take on after the logs are fixed. I need to change the location of this electric box, fuse box, whatever it's called. And I also don't like it that it's attached to the house, incoming electric cable. It's attached to the house and it comes from there. And I think if I were to change or update the electricity now, the company would add a box on that electric pole there, and I would have to dig the cable under the underground cable here, and that's preferable to me. It will also disturb changing the roof, so electricity will definitely be the next step. Hopefully also before changing the bottom logs, they will also give a quick fix to these cracks in the foundation. I understood that there's a mix that will set very fast, like within an hour. It shouldn't be too much of a work. Otherwise, of course, I need to insulate the foundation later on and so on. But first I really want to see if this house will survive being lifted up, and what the results of the log fixes will be. And also I'm in the middle of cleaning the logs from clay in the inside, and that will also show me how good it looks once I get the logs cleaned up. Yeah, so that was it. I hope to film the process of fixing the house and then upload some videos for you to watch. All right, thank you for now. See you next time.